So I'm currently sitting in a 2006 Impala, Chevy Impala, and keys in. So when I go to use the wiper fluid, it doesn't do anything. And also I just drained all the fluid, so it does tell you need wiper fluid. But here we go. Let's check on the fuse. Right in here. This is where your fuse box is. And that's for your windshield wiper fluid motor, which is right here on this one. It's going to be right there, I guess. So pull that out. That little U right there, that should not be, there should be a connection there. If there's no connection there, that means your fuse is blown. You gotta replace it. Which usually means there's something else wrong. So gotta replace that. That's one way to check. The other way to check to make sure all the wiring is good is to take a multimeter, come over here, make sure you turn your wheels all the way out like this. This is where, on this side of the car, is where your windshield wiper motor is. Right in here, you unplug this, you take this, stick your two leads in there, and then have someone hold down the fluid wiper or tape it down or something. So that way it's trying to spray, and then you can read the voltage, make sure, you know, there's 12 volts on it and stuff's going through, which it was, so it means it's not with the wiring. So what you want to do is, well, drain your fluid. I kind of made a mess, but that's fine. And then to get this out, you're going to want to pull back all these little pins. Most of mine were broken off already, but all you got to do is pop them out with flathead. And come in here, and you take this, and you pull it towards you. And there will be a little knob that kind of slides in there, and you pull it up. When you pull it up, fluid's going to start running out. You're going to want a catch can. And I just poured this stuff in, so I'm going to reuse it. But then you just got to pull out the old one. Pull from right there. This is held on by a little barb, so you might have a little bit of trouble. Just twist it off, do what you need. Just don't damage this part, obviously. And this is the old one. Obviously, if you need, take note. I'll put a picture up of it, of the label, but just take out the new one. Comes with a grommet to replace this little grommet in there. So we have that seal, whatever you want to call it. So here's the new one. You want to make sure that they're similar. The place where I got it from wouldn't take it back if it wasn't. No point in putting it in if it won't work. So they got same power plug, plus and minus on the same side. They got this little pin which just kind of holds it, snaps it in place. Down here, they're at different angles. Yeah. So this one's at a different angle, but I think that'll be fine. They look pretty much identical. Those are the same height. Those are the same length. So I think it'll work. So let's get out that old grommet. Here. Pry that one out. It's going to spill more fluid out as well, but that's fine. That grommet just went wherever, but I'll just pick it out later. So here's the new one. Go ahead and press that one in. See if that one will go in. Just press it in like that. Not much of a camera angle to show here, but so here's the new one. Just gonna snap that in place. So line up this bottom peg with that, push it in, down and in, push that down, and it'll go into there. So push down as far, then push it in, and it clicks into place. Now that's seated. Make sure this is dry. I got it wet earlier when I was draining the fluid. Then push that on, that'll connect in. So that's snug. And you're gonna connect this boot. Fluid connects. Put it back on here. There you go. And then that's how you do it. Then you're gonna wanna put new fluid in or reuse it if it's good. Just make sure you're using a clean container. I cleaned this one out well before I used it. So I'm gonna go pour this back in. Went ahead and refilled the fluid. So that should be good. Let's go test this thing out. Hopefully that's the problem, otherwise I'm gonna be kind of annoyed. Good, grab my keys. Gonna go ahead and test this. Oh hey, look at it, it works. There we go. Oh, and that error should have gone away, so if we go ahead and try this, the fill your fluid error sensor should have shut off. Yep, it's gone away. So that's how to replace that. Leave a like if that was helpful. Thank you.